this video, I'm going to show you how I create a special effects bullet wound for Halloween using wax. So first I'm going to clean the area, and then using a cotton bud I'm going to apply some liquid latex so that the wax has something to grip onto. The next step will be to take my Wax from Cryolan, and I'm going to take a ball amount and just rub it between my fingers to warm it up so it is more malleable on the skin. And then I'm going to shape it into more of a sausage shape so that I can easily create that bullet wound circle. Once I've created that donut shape, I'm going to take some Vaseline and apply it to my fingers and my spatula. And using both tools, I will start to mould the wax onto the skin. I like to use my fingers first and press it onto the skin and flatten it, and then go round with the metal spatula to sharpen and smooth out the edges and to perfect the shape of the hole if I need to. Moulding the wax to the skin can take a while, and it's best that you take your time because you do not want the wax to move or lift, or in photos to look like it's coming off of the skin. The only downside to using wax is you should only use it in areas that aren't movable, for example, hands, elbows, and the face area. So this is great for something like the inside of the arm, maybe the top of the thigh. If you are going to use wax on those areas, you should apply a stronger adhesive. Something like spirit gum would work really well, and a sealant. To colour the wax, I'm using alcohol paints. You can use cream paints, however I do find them to be thick, and alcohol paints blend really well into the skin and you can really soften them out using alcohol. I like to use a sponge and a small stipple brush to get the best effect. Now take your time with this step. Once you've applied a layer of alcohol colour, you should allow it to dry for a few seconds before applying another colour, otherwise you risk smudging the colour. With a bullet wound, I personally like to create more of a redder outside than to match the skin exactly, because I like the skin to look a little bit sore and red, but it's completely up to you if it's going to be a new bullet wound or an old bullet wound. Think about bruising and the coloration around the wound, especially the blood as well. Once you've finished colouring your wound, this is now time to add the blood. As you can see, I've started to apply a black inside the wound to add depth, and also a dark red. You could also add wound filler here, or maybe even a small bit of cotton wool. I'm now going to add some runny blood. If this is going to be an old wound, you're best applying some dry blood, but I want this to look more of a fresh wound and I want it to drip down the skin. So that's what I'm going to do here. check out the other GUNK videos on the YouTube channel, as well as our socials such as TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and our website. Thanks for watching.